morning. It is Tuesday, and I wanted to thank all of you for your support. I did have a really rough week last week. It kind of showed on the scale, even though I did lose 1 pound. I'm feeling a little bit better. I took a little time for myself and tried to just get right in my head and relax and not be everywhere. And so I'm feeling better. I'm eating better. I'm eating more, I guess. Not more food, just more often. I guess because I was feeling so crappy, I wasn't really eating enough, which could have been part of the reason that I held on to a little bit of weight. But anyway, because I'm feeling better, that workout that kicked my butt on Friday night, I am going back to the gym on my own, and I am going to do it tonight. I have to do this because in my brain I just can't let that workout go, that it just beat me so badly. So I feel better. This could be a good week, and I'm just going back and looking in my Fitness Pal to make sure that I'm getting enough protein. I know I'm not getting enough veggies. I got to get more veggies in, but I just need to, feel better and feel fuller longer. So I'm kind of queer about logging my food. I don't know. It's just the accounting side of my brain. Everything has to be in order. So I'm going to go back and kind of look and see what I wasn't eating versus what I was and try and balance that out a little bit this week. So, but again, thank you so much for the encouragement. It really helped me when I was really down, and I'm feeling better. So here's to a good week. Hello, happy Thursday. I just kind of was sitting at work thinking about my weekend and everything. My week is much, much better this week. Some of the stress is gone. I mean, there's normal everyday life stressors, but it's not all hitting me at once, so I'm doing a little bit better. I know that I was really psyched to do a workout on Tuesday, to do the workout that I failed at on Friday, and I didn't do it. I decided to take some time and just relax and think about nothing. And actually I ironed. Ironing for me is very relaxing, and then I have all kinds of like new clothes, and I did find a couple things that I haven't even worn that was thrown in the ironing pile, so bonus for me. But what I was thinking about that is going to be a struggle is this, well, tomorrow, actually, Friday night, our company has a skybox at the Blackhawks game, and I have to go there and help entertain. And there's only going to be one other woman there and then 19 other men. And I'm a little bit worried. I haven't been drinking that much alcohol. I'll have a beer or two once in a while, and I'm not sure how to handle the social situation. The food isn't always the best that you get in the skyboxes, but I'm not as worried about the food as I am about the alcohol. So I don't know. I got to figure out some tips and tricks, because I certainly don't want to ruin it in one night. And I know, like, when I have a couple beers, I know that there's like added weight that stays with me for a day or two. So I certainly don't want to drink that much to affect the weight scale on Monday. And, I mean, we're taking a limo, so it's not, drinking and driving. So I'm really struggling with it. So I'm just really praying that, I figure it out, and I can just, maybe I just take a beer bottle and just drink it slow. And when everyone's trying to hand you another drink, it's like, no, I got one. So I don't know. I'm just trying to save calories, It's not, to me, it's not even worth getting, buzzed or whatever on alcohol that, you're feeling tired and sick the next day. It's just not worth it anymore to me. So, I mean, I like to have fun, and I do like to drink beer, but not when I'm in a business situation and you have to kind of be the face of your company. And so anyway, I'm just nervous about it. And, I'll kind of check in and maybe bring you along for the game, So, all right. Wish me luck. Hello, everybody. I just wanted to let everybody know that I am really, really nervous about tonight. It's Friday. I got to work a little bit late. I was rushing around all morning. You know, it's one of those mornings where you wake up and you look at the alarm and you're like, oh my gosh, and you got 30 minutes to do an hour's worth of work, and then you're feeling rushed all day. So I didn't bring a lunch or breakfast, and I had these small little bagels in the freezer at work. For some reason, I found them in there. Nobody knows who they were. So I made a little bagel for breakfast. And I had a can of soup at lunch, which I never got to. I ended up eating like a handful of goldfish crackers. Sorry about the light, I'm driving and kind of in a hurry. So I didn't really eat very well today. And last night I was babysitting my 2 grandkids who are 7 and 5, and we had soccer and all kinds of stuff. So I didn't really eat dinner. I actually had 1 chicken nugget from their McDonald's meals and just running and running. So I seem to be too busy to eat, and I know that's not good, and I know that that's your body tends to hold on to whatever you eat, so I'm a little bit nervous. But anyway, I'm going to try and make good choices. I don't know how many good choices there are when you're in a skybox suite at a Blackhawks game, and kind of hopefully just make the best choices possible. So I'll have to report in and let you know how I did, but I have been worrying about this for 2 days. This is crazy. It's crazy. Normally I'd be so excited and having beers and just eating what everybody else is eating, and now I'm stressing out about it 2 days before the event. I don't know. Things are changing up here, I guess. Hello, everyone. It is Saturday night. I'm winding down, getting ready for bed. Oh my God, I just watched Star is Born again for the 2nd time, and I cried just as much this time as I did the first time I saw it with Debbie. Anyway, Friday night I was like completely bonkers about this whole Blackhawks like business social thing that I had to do. And when I got there, I went with a friend, another woman who ended up, we'd be the only 2 women in the whole group, but we drove down in a limo together, and she had brought a couple beers, and I'm like, oh man, okay. So I had a beer in the car on the way down to the Blackhawks. And so I said, okay, by the time I get there, I'll just have 1 beer and just kind of hold it all night long so I'm not pressured, like peer pressure in high school or something. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking, what I was fretting about, but when I got there, I had a beer, and I checked out the food because it's this whole big buffet of things. And so I grabbed a plate and I just got some vegetables and a little bit of this yogurt dip, and I got a salad, and then like a thin slice of this flank steak they had, and a thin slice of turkey. I mean, like thin. And I was really happy with my plate, and I didn't even get to finish my beer, and the bartender had another bottle there. And I started, like, I started freaking out, like, oh, I can't do this because then I'm going to have too much. I'm going to go back and eat more. Luckily, the dessert island was way on the opposite end of the stadium. It, like, wraps around one corner of the stadium. So I didn't go anywhere near the desserts, didn't even want to look at them. I wasn't going to ruin my no sugar thing for one night, but I think at that moment I just decided, I had a couple of you viewers that had said, you know, you got to just let loose, just, you know, allow yourself a night or a cheat night or something. And it had been almost 2 months, almost 8 weeks, and I just decided, you know what? I'm just gonna relax and have fun. If I have 3 beers or 4 beers, or if this is my last beer, I'm not gonna worry about it. And with that, I could instantly feel this weight come off my shoulders. So I had, you know, I think maybe 3 beers at the game, and just had fun and laughed and mingled and did all the things. I did not go back for a second plate of food. And I was quite happy, so I was freaking out about this for days, but I do that even in just regular life, you know, if I'm going somewhere, like, oh my God, what am I gonna eat? What am I gonna eat? If I don't know the restaurant, or the restaurant isn't online or whatever. So I just kind of learned from this weekend to just not be so stressed about it. I mean, I still have to live life. And, you know, the past couple of weeks have been so stressful for me, just with some things going on with my family and my kids, and moving. And as you can see behind me, I still got boxes. I mean, there's so much that I still have to do. But again, I just can't do it anymore. I'm not going to freak out about it. So if I don't have the time to unpack everything, I've got all my basics out. I got my refrigerator stocked. I got my clothes put away. I got my bed made. So I'm good. I just don't want anything to affect the way that I work out, the way that I look at the scale. I just don't sweat the small stuff, right? So that's kind of what I'm going to be thinking about. Don't sweat the small stuff. And hopefully I'll have good results on the scale. I did pretty good. I think this past week I wasn't eating enough. So I'm really focusing in on preparing my breakfasts and lunches and making sure that I have enough food. I'm fine. So, hello, it is Monday morning. I am at work, and I kind of want to report it in because I do my weigh-in on Monday. And my hair has got a mind of its own today. Anyway, yeah, I got on the scale this morning and I lost 1.6 pounds. I was hoping for 2, but I didn't really eat enough last week, and I think my body was holding on to a little bit of stuff, but I'm happy with it. So for the 8 weeks, I've lost 17.8 pounds, almost 18. So that's pretty good for a 2-month. And then at the end of every month, I take my measurements. And so this last 4 weeks, I lost another 5 inches, and I weigh my bust, waist, hips, thighs, calf, arms. So all in all, it was pretty good. I think that this week I am going to focus on, one, celebrating my victories a little bit more and not thinking I should have got more, and relaxing a little bit. And then I am also I work out twice a week with a trainer, but I am going to do a video. I'm going to do an exercise on my own at the gym, just to try and get some more cardio in, because I hate cardio. So if I can push myself to do that, I think that'll help speed things up a little bit and get my heart working a little bit better, and really, really, really focus in on my breakfasts and lunches and making sure that I pack all the proper food. So it's more or less the food and the exercise. So that's it.